Once again, a very, very great honor for us to invite yet another time for Tameem Said for another follow-up discussion where we left before. We left before on the topic called Rewire Your Mind Before AI Rewire Your Career. A lot of nuggets been shared
Yeah.
by Tameem and it has been highly been received by all the viewers, everything. Just connecting that one and we have follow-up discussion on this one and I'm very, very happy again and very, very thankful to Tameem, sir, for coming forward for the fifth time for the 12th podcast. So I welcome once again Tameem Bhai.
Very happy to be here again, Abrar bhai. And the last topic also was extremely interesting. I showed it to a lot of my colleagues, friends, alumni, and it was very well received. Got a lot of people thinking. And of course, my intention was that instead of them having the fear of AI, they should find ways to overcome it. I think it was a bit of a 50-50. There is still a little bit of trepidation, some worry, and all is still there. So that's what. Let's go forward and let's make them, 100%. Let them not be worried about AI and let them, rewire their psychology so that they can go ahead. Speaking of which, one very good news that happened in the last few weeks. Earlier, we had discussed how that too much of AI through Claude or through Anthropic companies or through DeepSeek will start taking away 80-90% of jobs in coding and so on. That worry was there. Now, recently, what has happened is it seems the cost of AI through tokenization and the cost of the servers and so many other little parameters like maintaining the data centers and all that, that is an escalating cost. And it so happens that it is going to be so much higher. Okay. So because of that, just excuse me, yeah. So because
Yeah.
of that, the demand for our talented software professionals may not go down as we are suspecting because our talented Indian workers, IT professionals, database managers, they are giving a lot for probably half or one third the cost of having your AI agent through Claude and other things. Previously, we thought that's not going to be the case. It's going to be only 10%. No, we work better and we work at much lower cost. That's the latest discovery that has come. Of course, it's not being brandished in the news media as it should be because there's a little bit of politics here also. Because all these what you can say the American stock market, Standard and Poor, Nasdaq especially, it is being kept at an insanely high level. Even the great Warren Buffett says that this is impossible. Your stock market to GDP, the percentage is way off the charts. It is being kept in a bubble by showing as if AI is everything, Nvidia is everything, Meta, and everyone is going to go into AI. That is not going to be the case. So media doesn't want to give this information too fast, otherwise it will cause a massive drop in the value of Nasdaq, and a lot of people who've put a lot of money speculating on this will go bankrupt. So this news is not being spread, but of course we can share this news. We are
Great.
professionals. We can encourage the Indian IT that look, you guys are not going out of business, but yeah, you have to get better. You have to use this challenge to rise so much better that no one else should be able to challenge you tomorrow. Whether software professionals are coming from East Europe, Russia, China, let us still continue to be the best at the most competitive price. So that is one good piece information that I would share with
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Great, great
Yeah,
news, Tamim Bhai.
yeah,
And it is something like actually in the era of where we fearful about things, it
yeah,
completely will take away our job, everything. I think the
yeah,
updates what you have given is extremely,
yeah.
extremely helpful and all that. Yeah. So thank you so much,
So
Tamim Bhai.
yeah.
Yeah, you can
Next,
build that.
next, what
Yes.
what I would like to say is okay. Now we know that AI should be a tool. We don't have to fear it so much. At the same time, how do we get rid of our uncertainties and so on? What NLP teaches, if viewers have seen the earlier podcast, is we can get into a very positive state. In fact, our best state by going through the successful life experiences. I had taught some exercises like autobiography exercise and so
Correct.
on. And once you identify what drives you, what gives you your best mental state through the visual, kinesthetic, and auditory modes. After that, you are supposed to develop your own set of custom visualizations to focus on your goals. And even for the goals, we had discussed how you have to create outcome based, measurable, defined goals so that you can achieve them. Now, let us integrate with this NLP visualization methods, the AI availability of
Yeah.
tools, and try to have a setup where all our candidates can start by creating visualizations on how to use the AI tools and grow. So, in that, we also have NLP reframing techniques where you give yourself positive affirmations that rewire your thinking. So, in this, three important phrases that I would like to share with the audience today. First is, I am always growing in my job. Step one, especially for the career minded professionals. I am always growing in my job. That's the first. Second is, I use AI tools like a master or like a mastermind. I utilize, I leverage. You can use these terms as your psyche allows you to, best communicate with you. I use AI tools like a mastermind. Third, I am always financially independent. So why these three I'm bringing? One is about career. The second is about mastering the AI. The third is to ultimately get rid of all the subconscious fears, whether it's about career, whether it's about job satisfaction, whether it's your finances, is to be financially independent. That mindset that gives you the ability to earn sufficiently, deploy your investment sufficiently so that you never have to worry about your paycheck again. Once that fear goes off, again, individuals perform better. Like one of my mentors, who in a one video many years back said, is, "What will you do if you suddenly have $20 billion in your bank account?"